How's it been, dude? It's been a while.
I've been all right. Yeah, it's been almost exactly a year.
Yeah, I remember
One
playing Technician
minute.
Terry and fucking with all of your wires and stuff and trying to game the system a bit.
I
Um,
do remember that.
yeah, it was good.
I just remember you kept fucking with the elevators.
Yeah, didn't it screw me once? Like
Yeah,
there was that one puzzle where it's like the door was closing slowly or something,
it
and
was the elevator took like 2 minutes to go up.
oh my god. Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah, that was good.
yeah. This one
Okay,
is a lot shorter.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, now playing.
I played Moonlight Fire by the way. It's really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we were I was burning it at a few different ends for that one.
I can tell. There's a lot of yeah, I can tell there's a lot of effort put into it.
Yeah, that's all I got, you know.
Hmm.
Let me think here. So I'm gonna go to the stream manager. We're gonna edit the stream. NUKETREAD. And then we go to the game page. Play NUKETREAD. Pin. Manually unpin. I'm gonna tag you in the BigMODE server, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Wait, why did Alma make a group chat? Okay. Now interviewing. And me with his game NUKETREAD. Okay, let me think. Yippee. 5 p.m. tomorrow. I gotta check a bit. Okay. NUKETREAD, neolog, and are none of your other developing or developers available, or it's just you?
Probably not right now, no.
Gotcha. Okay, it's not super necessary, but
Hmm.
yeah, let's see here. This game does not have a download. Is it browser only? Oh no,
There is a download too, but I think browser is
browser's.
there's no real difference. They're probably the download might perform a little better. I don't know if we tested it on Windows though, so
You didn't test it
hopefully
on
it works.
Windows.
Yeah, I'm not on Windows.
That's wild. Okay, a rare non-Windows dev. All right, I need to follow you. There we go. Is there anything else I need to do? Is there a start screen to linger on?
Yeah, sure. It will. There is like a just like while we talk. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather play the music from indie games than just a random playlist.
Makes sense.
Nice. And let me go ahead and turn this down a bit. If Windows Explorer doesn't ship the bed. Let's see. I see your game runs as where is it? Oh, it's spawned in on my like the executable spawned in titled 60 FPS or something.
Oh yeah. That was pretty. Did I not? I might not have gotten rid of that.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think the window is just going to be called your FPS then.
Nice. Where the hell did it go?
Disappeared.
Oh, my antivirus. My antivirus got it. And now it's back.
Cool.
It only spawned in for a second as my frame rate, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's NUKETREAD.
No, it went back.
There. Oh. Okay, I mean, that's kind of useful, actually. That's kind of clever. I like that.
Yeah.
So, NUKETREAD. Did I miss anything? Right, I have to stream directly to you.
Okay.
So So there's that. I need to close some
I'll
shit.
keep the stream open just for the chat.
Why do I have this open? Close that shit. Stop and quit.
It surprises me how much of a lag there is. It's like
Surprised by how much? What?
how much lag there is between like the Twitch and Discord stream.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like 5 seconds at least for me. It might be just bad Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah. Nah, I think it's a Twitch thing. I just think that it takes longer for Twitch to get that rolling. So, 5 seconds. Slicktagon is so slick. Yeah, the Slicktagon dice were just heroes. You missed them. Okay.
I was watching that. It was pretty fire. Yeah. How many times did you attempt it? Because I was here and you were just repeating it like 20 minutes.
I mean, I think it was over 20 minutes, yeah. I made sure to get all the golds, all the perfect golds with all the crystals, which is...
It did seem... I don't know how they did it in 1:25. That's insane.
Yeah, that... I'm sure if I just routed better, because the dev told me that if that my movement was better than his, so if I just knew the route, then I probably would have crushed it.
40 full seconds is crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, I have no idea. The amount of routing. I guess I could just like plot out a chart myself, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so NUKETREAD is in the pin. I'm streaming to you. I tagged you. It's got the thing, so I think we're good to get rolling. So let me just open this up again. All right, neolog. So you're a returning member of the BIGMODE community.
Yep.
You made Technician Terry with some people last time. What made you want to decide to join this time?
I mean, we had a lot of fun last time. We've done a couple gems since then. It's the same team, by the way. It's me and 2 of my friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun last time. We were actually doing another gem like a week before this, but we didn't really like our idea for that. So we kind of abandoned that midway through it. When this got announced like the week before, we were just like, we'll just do BIGMODE instead.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. you just cut and run. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we were having fun with it, but it was basically just an Into the Breach clone, and we had to implement we had a unique mechanic or two, but we were basically just re-implementing all of Into the Breach, and then we had to do our unique mechanic, and I wasn't having too much fun with it. So
okay. Yeah, you wanted to work on something more fresh.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Did you perchance hope that you would find me here?
I mean, I remember being on the stream last year and I thought I had fun with it, so yeah, I thought I could maybe do it again.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you popped into the stream and didn't say anything, so I was just like, yo, Neil, you were here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I had it on the background.
Nice. So, and for any other lurkers, you're also free to pop in, just saying. But yeah, so you just thought it was fun last time, so how did you and your team react to the theme of Slick?
I don't know if I really liked it. Like, it seems like there's not that many. Like, I was wrong, I guess, because there's a bunch of different types of games, but I thought there weren't that many things you could do with it. I think we immediately like thought of ice,
hello, Ijija.
like and slippery shit. Yeah, I don't know. I think we had a couple different ideas. I can't remember all of them, but I think we did land on like some drifting on ice or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely thought I would be seeing a lot of car games, ice games, oil. I thought I would be seeing more slippery platformers. There's been less of those, but
yeah.
Seems a lot of people took Slick to mean like sick as fuck. You know, like
Yeah.
like radical, you know.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they wanted to avoid the obvious, which was just ice.
Right. I mean, I use both ice and oil, so who cares? But I did think that there would be more figure skating games, I suppose, but so far I've only seen mine.
Yeah. I mean, there's like, I think people like think figure skating and then they think, oh, we can just do skateboarding instead, and then you have a million skateboarding games.
Yeah, figure skating is not exactly like the most cool thing, but I definitely made mine the most angry figure skating that you can do, I think.
Yeah. Hey, it's topical to the Winter Olympics going on.
Yeah, of course. And all the other ice-related activities.
Yeah.
So let me think here. So what was your thought process specifically? Like, how did you explore to where you got your game loop?
Right. So that actually changed like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We probably could have done better in terms of like game design. I think it was probably mostly my fault because I just like getting into it and designing features. But
Mm-hmm.
originally it was gonna be like you drive around and you have to get this nuke to a some site and blow it up, which is still there. But the
Mm-hmm.
idea was there would be like enemies that would have like stealth mechanics. Like if they saw you, they would chase after you and try to hit the ball away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it was like impossible to do that. So we dumbed it down a little bit, and the enemies just chase after you, and they basically die instantly. There's not really a challenge, but it could have used some more thought behind it, probably. Uh, yeah, I think this year we tried to just make it so that you can play it within 10 minutes and just immediately have fun with it.
Mm.
Um, I think the controls might be a little bit too difficult because people seem to be having some trouble with it. But yeah, like last year with Technician Terry, it was a pretty long game. Like even to just get into it, the tutorial was like probably 3 minutes.
Mm. Yeah. Uh, yeah. The technician Terry stuff was, for lack of a better word, pretty technical.
Yeah,
It wasn't the most, but like, yeah, it had a bit of a
yeah,
learning curve. So you just wanted something to jump into.
yeah. I don't know if we succeeded in that because I think the driving still has a learning curve, but that was the goal. But
Gotcha.
it's just immediately fun.
Okay. And how did you actually approach your own team? Do you just have regular communications? Did one of you be like, yo, the BIGMODE Jam is on again. Let's do it.
Yeah, basically, and we're all friends. We talk like a lot, so
Awesome.
we just have our Discord server and we talk in there.
Yeah, love seeing it. Okay, so let's see. How much time were you and your team able to dedicate this time?
A lot. Probably more than most people. I don't know if I could put like a number of hours on it, but it was like a good amount of hours per day. There were definitely like a couple days where I couldn't really work on it, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of days it was at least like 5 hours.
Mm.
It's a lighter semester for me, so I don't have much homework or anything.
Gotcha. So school was a factor. You had
Yeah,
to weave around that.
yeah,
Uh,
but it's early in the semester and it's a lighter semester for me, so
yeah. It is on the strange border of a lot of things. People complain about the timing a lot
yeah,
because it was Global Game Jam was running at the same time,
yeah,
and
I've heard.
and it was either right after exams or like right during exams. So
Mm,
it was a bit rough for a lot of people.
yeah, I can imagine. I don't know.
Hmm.
I got pretty lucky. I think it is the worst part for me was that like there wasn't they announced it like a week before. I would have loved if they had announced it maybe a month before, but
Mm.
yeah.
Uh, gotcha. 1 second.
Take your time.
Let's see. Uh, oh, just being sure to respond to a DM immediately, cause yeah, things are a bit loose and weird. Okay, so yeah, glad you were able to do that. So the timing was a little bit auspicious for you, and let's see here. Oh, right. Let's open this back up. How does your game represent slick? Be careful as you drive your tank. The snow is slippery. Also, gameplay is really slick, we think. When the world froze over with evil, only one tank dared to tread. Groundbreaking Studios presents NUKETREAD. Drive through the slick winter wasteland and nuke the sources of evil. Watch out, the undead don't plan on making it easy for you. Huge thank you to Abstraction for publishing such incredible free music. We love their work and highly recommend y'all check them out. Thanks for playing, and we hope you enjoy. Okay.
A lot of people use that music for jam games. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no shame in it. It's cool. They do
Yeah.
allow you to use asset packs for this game, which is nice.
Mhm.
Um, I see you. The last time you had Technician Terry just slowly growing.
Yeah.
Although you did cap it, and it was disappointing last time.
You can drive around. You can still like steer with A and D.
Does this game have controller support?
No. That's something we wanted to do, but I do not have a controller, so I mean I do, but it should just be
man.
WASD, E, and space. So if you can get that.
Yeah. Well, my problem is that my keyboard is all like a weird keyboard. I don't
What
actually.
layout do you use?
I do not use QWERTY.
Okay.
And
Are you
I
on,
don't.
like, Dvorak or something?
I do not use Dvorak. I use a bespoke layout that does not have a
What
name.
the hell?
Yeah. It's optimized for
How...
split mechanical
Okay.
keyboards.
I see. Bespoke layout is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's really comfortable. Here, let me just show you really quick. So this is my setup at my desk. This is my keyboard back here, and this is the keyboard I have to break out whenever somebody tells me they don't have controller support. So
I mean, it looks nice.
yeah, all of the letters are arranged in this 3x4. So that's 24 letters on either side, so I never have to move my fingers left and right. And the Q key is right here on the studded one, and my Z key is the opposite one, because those are the least common letters. And those are on my thumb keys. So yeah, it's a bespoke layout.
You just arrange them manually, or?
I looked online, and there's this thing called diagrams and trigrams, so those are the combinations of 2 and 3 letters. And most letters are comprised of vowels and diagrams and trigrams. So the most common ones, this layout optimizes for inward rolling, where you roll from the outside of your hand to the inside, which is the most comfortable way. And all the vowels are on the right side of the keyboard, so you're always using your hands about an even amount, and that's what's optimized for.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a whole meta around it, so I won't get into my extreme like keyboard fixation right now, but
hey, if it works for you.
Yeah, for sure. So now here I am back on a QWERTY layout. So I guess yeah, let's press space. Wait. Am I focused? Yeah, there it is. Wait, why was the tank driving? Was it just driving on its own?
It got stuck on the edge. Yeah, it's always just driving on its own on the main.
I kind of like this. I don't know why I sometimes Pac-Man to the top of the screen.
Yeah, it's a little bit buggy.
I like this. It's like a spirogram.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. let's get it. Boom. Hell yeah. I definitely hear the technician Terry.
Yeah.
This is the free music though, isn't it?
Yeah, same.
Okay.
We used it's the same guy. He made like an album we really like, so
yeah.
It's just easy. None of us are very good at making music. We can get some art working, but
okay. Oh, what does that take to target?
It's supposed to be a nuke, but it doesn't really look like it.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I see you've got like a... There's not really an indicator for when you're attracting stuff, it just kind of...
Yeah. I wanted to do that, but there were too many bugs near the end, so we ran out of time for that.
Yeah, what were some of your technical like issues that you had while working on the game?
I think we just had a lot more like game design issues than technical issues. There's like some weird physics thing that's still in there. Sometimes if you hit the zombies, the head will go the wrong way because the way Godot handles like impulse sometimes is a little weird. I don't.
Are you using 4.6?
Yes, I'm on 4.6.
Okay.
I just couldn't figure it out. So you can't really notice it when you're moving too fast, but it's there.
Gotcha.
I think we were pretty lucky. We didn't have too many bugs because I think a lot of it is just Godot physics. It's not that complicated. So it mostly works pretty well. There were a lot of performance issues when I transitioned to the web version. So like the ice isn't more slippery right now. It's just the same as the snow. But I think we got it working pretty well.
Gotcha. Also, I'm a little bit confused. I keep thinking that the back of the tank is the front of the tank.
Yeah, that is also a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have done a better job of... There's like a compass in the bottom left, but I don't know if that really helps when you're trying to go fast.
Yeah, I see you've got an XC clock.
Yep.
Are you perhaps a fan of Steins Gate?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. I had somebody on who actually had an XD clock on their desk.
Really?
So I was just like, somebody's a fan of Steins Gate.
Originally, we didn't even have this attract feature. You were just supposed to do it like manually, which is basically impossible.
Does the nuke get attracted to you from any distance?
It's basically like if it's on screen or a little bit further, a little bit further than off screen, it gets attracted. But yeah, no, it's not infinite.
Okay. It's like I'm so paranoid of like bouncing it wrong.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing.
If it hits the zombies, it won't like. It shouldn't be affected too much by them though. It'll just mow through them.
Oh god, it's very slick, very slick.
Yeah.
So did you have to go through many design iterations?
I mean, we definitely did not do as much of that as we should have. I think all of us like got pretty decent at controlling it, and we should have playtested a little bit more. Because it seems like a lot of other people have had more issues controlling it than we did. So yeah, I think maybe we should have made it a little bit easier. Also, we should have made some things a little bit more clear. Like if you drift, you get a little bit of a boost after. Like not a little bit, you get a lot of a boost after, so that really helps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I have spilled some Monster Energy on myself.
Not
and
great.
it is not the sugar-free variety, so I must address this immediately before I become the opposite of slick.
Hey, puddles on the ground are slick.
I'm sorry, what?
Puddles on the ground are slick.
Yeah, but sticky sugar is not very slick.
This is true.
Yeah. Okay, very slick. Escape from main menu.
Yeah.
Wait, was that level? Which level was that?
That was one. That was one.
Okay. It's kind of just easier to do this.
Yeah. The shooting isn't really.
The shooting kind of like fucks me up actually. It's like when
whenever I did it, I just use it more as like a boost. Like you go forward and then you shoot, and you just go a lot faster.
Yeah. It doesn't seem that do I take damage?
Not really.
Okay.
You can just they don't pose any threat to you.
Hell
at
yeah!
all.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, there's not very much to this game.
I've got my orbiting nuke. This is kind of like playing football.
Yeah.
Football. It's like soccer.
Originally, the idea was like tank hockey. I don't know if we even wanted to do that. It might have just been hockey. We just wanted to like have it so you had to take this object to like a bomb or something and explode it. And then we came up with the tank.
Nice. Where? Oh, I need to find the other nuke.
Yep. Oh no, it respawned. It's on your. There's like an indicator.
Yes, I'm looking for it. It's just underneath my compass.
Yes.
Or my fuel gauge or something.
It's a accelerometer.
Ah, yes. So, did you manage to fit everything in that you wanted to? Was there stuff that you had to cut?
Yeah, there were definitely some. Like, I think we weren't as we didn't plan as well as we should have. So this isn't really the game we had originally planned on making, but I think it's probably better that it isn't. That would have been too hard. And this is also still pretty hard. But yeah, like the ice, there were some performance issues when the ice was more slippery than the snow, so we had to get rid of that.
Oh.
And I think it's already slippery enough. The ice would have been more slippery than the snow is.
Performance issues? Or...
Okay, what we were doing was honestly pretty stupid, and I should have come up with a better way to do this.
Oh no.
There was like an area 2D that spawned on every ice tile.
Oh my god, no.
It was not very smart.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I could, I don't know, maybe for people who aren't savvy with Godot. So an area 2D is like, it's basically a collision area, as opposed to a body. And you have to put a collider on it. So that's two objects that you have to spawn, and each of them monitors for collision. So to spawn one in every tile, that's like thousands of tiles of like thousands of objects.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
I wish for the scoring too, we would have prioritized like time more. Because right now, if you just take as much time as you want and kill a bunch of zombies, you get Like you
The
can
super
automatically get like a super slick, yeah. But I think the time aspect is probably the most fun aspect of the game right now.
I just did
Just trying to
something.
get a better time.
I just did something interesting. I magnetized the nuke to the front of the cannon and then I shot it.
You shot it. Yeah, you can shoot it.
That's wild. I mean, it doesn't automatically snap to that position, does it?
No, it snaps like to near the end, but like not on the end.
Gotcha.
It shouldn't, at least. It might, if I mess something up.
I think mowing the zombies down is fun.
Yeah, there's not very much. Like I think we like with Technician Terror we kind of stumbled onto just good game.
Oh.
Okay, you fell into the hole.
Oh, that was a hole. Damn.
Yeah, it's not very clear. We just kind of stumbled into like better game design for Technician Terry, but we probably should have spent more time on it here.
Gotcha. What was your communications like? Did you speak every day? Were you like bouncing ideas back and forth in calls?
Yeah, we had a good amount of disagreements though. So.
Oh. Okay, a little bit of
Yeah.
a little bit of. Oh fuck! Not again.
Yeah. This level is really, there's so many of them.
I'm surprised I didn't fall into those before.
Yeah, there's only like 2 on the other level.
Because it's also a bit disorienting when the particles come out and then I can't see where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty fortunate that I don't take damage from the zombies. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You lost it.
Oh, there it is.
You get a new one every time. You just lose like some score.
Is there anything that you developed for it that felt like clever or like a solution that wasn't quite a hack, but it?
I don't know, not really. Yeah, I think the driving is definitely, like, I spent a good amount of time on that. I think a lot of the features could probably be explained better, like the drifting and everything.
Right.
But we don't really
try to pull
have levels that encourage all that. It's not very hard. You can just go straight, and if you turn, once you exit the turn, you'll have a little bit of a boost.
Right.
If you do it, if you like brake while you turn, though, it's a lot bigger.
Like Mario Kart snaking.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No. Okay. What was I gonna say? Is there anything that you did have to hack together?
Yeah, the zombies are kind of jank.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it's too technical to explain it, but they're just, I could have done it in a better way. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of like the UI though. I everything is like, I think it reacts. I don't know. I think this is like probably the best I could have done art wise. It's definitely better than Technician Terry in terms of the art.
I mean, Technician Terry was good. It was nice and serviceable.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah. And then the helicopter flying overhead and everything.
Yeah.
It seems to be just purely cosmetic, if I get that right.
Yeah, basically.
I was scared of it. I thought I had to shoot it first.
No, it just drops you the nuke.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, were you working on it all the way down to the wire? How did the few last days go?
Yeah. I think the last couple hours were when I kept having the performance issues. I don't know the area. I think originally I meant to change the way I was doing the slipperiness on the ice, but then I just forgot about it. And then at the end, I had the performance issues on the web version, so I was just like, "Fuck it, let's cut it." Okay. And then I got rid of it.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to make hard decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Yay! That's the entire game. I think a lot of it is just trying to go faster.
Gotcha. Yeah. Speed level.
Yeah. In the comments I put my times. I got like I didn't really put a time for this because it's supposed to just be the tutorial, but on level 2 I got like 30, maybe 38 seconds, and level 3 I got like 32. So see if you can beat those, I guess.
Okay. Shit. Oh. Okay. Come on, boy. Come on, let's go. Oh my god. Let's retry. Actually, wait. Can you only retry when you get to the end?
Yeah. There's like a menu if you just want to go there, and
Does that do it?
I think you might have missed the target.
Aw. Oh wait, helicopter. Can you detonate from anywhere?
Yes.
And does the nuke spawn where it blew up?
It spawns like right next to you.
It's incredible.
Like the helicopter will go to right after the nuke finishes exploding, the new one will go to right where you are currently. But for the tutorial, it just goes to like a set spot. Yeah, I guess you could just do that.
I think it's funny because like when you don't have distance to your own game, it's hard to realize like the blind spots and everything. But yeah, I think
if you're just going straight, the best way to go fast is to just shoot behind you.
Damn it.
But I'm not sure.
What was your time for this one?
I didn't time this because this is just supposed to be the tutorial. But you know what? Let me try it. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, let's hit it. Let's hit it. I'm ready. It's like, I kind of think, like, I tried to do the Mario Kart snaking, but I think that going straight might just be the best shot.
Yeah. But try, like, shooting behind you.
Oh, true. Damn it. I've got to wait for the animation to play it and everything. Lame.
Okay. Yeah, because you used too many nukes.
I used 2 nukes.
I got a 30.
30.
First time to try.
Nice. $25.
Okay.
But
23.
I did get a lower thing. Did you use my nuke strat or?
No. I think it works better on this level to just take it and then keep boosting.
Okay. Wait, shit. Let me get a level select to do it. I see you flip up the button and everything.
Yeah. Oh, it might be too far.
It's too far, damn.
Unlucky.
I outpaced it. I'm sure if I time it correctly.
Yeah. If you did it like perfectly, it might be better.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the nuke strat. You can't stop me, developer. Oh. Ah!
Aw.
Barely missed it. Well, by 2 seconds. Oh well. It's just like just carrying the nuke there is kind of
Yeah.
risky. Because you could, like... Actually, wait a second. Why is it all the way back there? Oops. Where is the nuke, actually?
It spawns right here.
Oh, I have to wait for the helicopter.
Yes.
But if I have to wait for the helicopter, then that's time. It's time I gotta wait. I'm going.
I guess that's true. I think you gotta wait long. If you want to do it, I think you have to start blowing up the nuke like really early.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Wait. let's try this. I think it's probably fastest to like spin in place while you're waiting for the nuke, and then you boost off of it.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you like drift in a circle, like do a donut, you'll boost a lot more.
Oh.
Like there's a cap on it, but you just drift in as like you do donuts while you're waiting for it, and then when it gets there, you have a lot of boost.
That's it doesn't last that long.
Yeah, okay. I think part of it is it stops when you start turning. So it is a little bit janky.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep. Game looks very fun. We'll play tomorrow. Have a nice rest stream. Okay, good night, pigeon. I'm gonna start blowing it up at the beginning of the ice. And let's see what it does. Okay, it's all the way back there, so not the beginning of the ice.
Yeah.
I'm going to surpass you with my own missile strategy.
I believe in you.
Okay, right there. There's a helicopter. Okay, just barely. So like near the middle of the ice, I think. Let's go, let's go. Oh, come on. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. Ah.
You almost got there.
Yeah. So how much playtesting did you do? Like how much time did you spend just like moving around in your own systems and stuff?
For the driving, I think we did a lot. It's like if you watch the videos, I think it's originally a lot slower. The boost was kind of a last minute addition. I think it really helped.
Yo.
But it's kind of, oh shit.
22.
Oh shit. 22.
I actually had a bug. When I restarted, there was already a nuke on the point.
Oh, I know why that is. If you, yeah, I noticed that after, like an hour before we submitted, but I didn't. I was too tired at that point. I just left it there because it's not like game breaking.
Yeah. What was the final hours of the jam like for your team?
It was fine. I think a lot of it we were just doing like menus and shit. Like we kind of procrastinated doing main menu and like level select.
Same.
So we're just doing that.
I was kind of like having an existential crisis over the menus myself. I was just like, ugh, why? I need a menu monkey. I need somebody to just do it for me.
Yeah.
I have to wait for the bomb to orbit to me. It's a little like damn, like the nuke doesn't blow up the zombies, so they're still surrounding me.
Yeah.
Okay. No, what was your time for this one?
I think the best I got was like 38.
38, damn. Well, I guess it's only 3 points.
Yeah. There's 4.
4?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Come on. The point is really close here, I think.
Yeah, there's one like right like right below and to the right.
Okay.
When you start.
So if you had an extra day, what would your team do you think?
It's a good question. I'm not actually, I think probably make more levels. Maybe playtest the drive, like get other people to playtest the driving a little bit more. Yeah, I think a lot of it would have just been playtesting and tuning based off that. Just to make it a little bit more fun. Like right now, the most fun part of it is just killing the zombies, I think, and pursuing a higher time. But
yeah,
I think I probably spent too much time just working on the effects because I thought it was fun, like the snow and the blood and everything.
Right.
But yeah,
I totally feel you there. Come on. Okay. And then, was there anything that like really made you scratch your head, like just something that should have worked but wasn't?
It's like that same issue with the zombies' heads going backwards. Like it's not really that important, but it was really annoying me. It's just like when there's like a thing in Godot that lets you see the force between two objects when they collide. Sometimes if you do it, like if you query for it within a specific object, it'll tell you the force relative to the other object instead, and I'm not really sure like what the order is supposed to be like there. So sometimes it's just reversed for some reason, and the zombies' heads will fly backwards, or they'll die in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's pretty small. There's no like big game-breaking stuff that we really had happen. Luckily,
I don't think that hit it. Yeah. So like, what kind of tools did you use other than Godot?
A sprite.
A sprite, yeah, classic.
Yes. I don't think we really did anything other than that.
A sprite, Godot, and did you say Pixabay? Is that what it was? No,
no, the music is from just some guy on itch.
Some guy on itch.
Like an asset pack. Yeah, I can. If you want it for like the stream music, like you were saying, I can send it to you.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I know it's a bit weird to attribute like asset pack music to a specific project, but you know, I don't think there's any harm in it.
Yeah.
I'll just feel like, yeah, go find it here in this asset pack.
He said we're the 333rd game that's used his music. It's crazy.
Ayo, triples. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. So did you send this to anybody to playtest while you were developing it?
Yeah, we had another friend of ours playtest it. He said he had a good time with it, but I think we should have done a little bit more ahead of time, because he was also having trouble with like the driving and figuring out which direction it was. But at that point, I was trying to fix like performance issues.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem to have like. I mean, my game also has like a ton of enemies on it, right? So, and not only that, they splinter into only a million physics objects when you kill them. So, I was also having a bit of performance issues there, but also with like shader loading and stuff. So,
yeah, I think there was an option in Godot to like export the shaders, like
there's a shader baker
or something. Yeah, the baker.
So it still doesn't totally help. It's you still have to like preload them into something.
Yeah, it's like a bit laggy when you first open up a level. I don't know if it still has that, but like when it was performing a bit worse, that was still an issue.
Okay, let me think here. And I believe I asked this last time. Do you talk about your game development with people in your personal life, like your friends and family that are outside of the space?
Not really. I mean, we'll like, again, my friends who I did it with, I'll talk to them about it, I guess, but not outside of that. Like I'll tell them I'm doing a gem, but I don't like talk about how much time I'm spending on it or anything.
Okay. You just have no reason to, or think they wouldn't?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
be
like with some of
interested?
my closer friends, I will, but
Yeah. Gotcha.
like they can tell that I'm spending a lot of time on it, and I'll have like once I'm done, I'll have them all play it.
Okay.
I'll ask them to.
And do you plan on doing any more work for this game?
Probably not.
Gotcha,
I think
gotcha.
it's very different from like most of the games I would personally play, and I think Technician Terry was probably closer to those, which is why I think I'm a little bit more proud of that. Like I'm definitely proud of what we were able to finish, but I don't know. I think personally I enjoy Technician Terry a little bit more.
Yeah, makes sense. Very good. So yeah, it seems that you said that you like were sort of having a trouble with the main game loop, and we're dealing with more technical issues. So if you had to redo this from the start, where do you think that you would what directions would you change?
I think we'd probably do a little bit better about like planning and game design from the beginning. I think if we had talked a little bit more about the design, it might have been a pretty different game. I don't know. Like I'm pretty proud of what we were able to do, but I think if we had planned it a little bit better, it could have been a little bit more fun, just for like right off the bat.
Yeah. Because you seem to have like there's elements that could be fun, like the drifting, like boosting with the shells, shooting at all and stuff. Like you've got a lot of mechanics that are sort of like tangential to the main core objective.
Yeah, but they're not 100% related.
Yeah, they really
like the zombies are just kind of there right now. You just kind of kill them.
Yeah, they don't really align in much capacity. So, so where do you think you would take the design, like from the mechanics that you already have?
Again, like the zombies were probably what we pivoted to like the last 2 or 3 days, because we realized that the other option was like a little bit too hard, and it wasn't fun either. Like the zombies are pretty fun to kill, but the other option was like, again, like you would take the nuke to the like a site or something, and then there would be like enemies that would try to push it out of this site, and they would have like stealth mechanics or something. Like there would be a view cone, and if they saw you, they would try to push you out. And then also, like, if you blew up the nuke originally, it was supposed to kill you too. And I think it did do that until pretty late, but we were like it's just a little bit too hard.
And now the nuke doesn't kill anything.
Yeah, I think we had it killing the zombies too, but then my friend was like, if it kills the zombies, then you just get too high of a score. Like, you're supposed to get a penalty for using too many nukes, but the way it was working is you would kill so many zombies that you would get like a 10,000 score penalty, but like a 40,000 benefit. So we just had to get rid of that too, to encourage you to kill some more, but I don't know if we did that successfully.
Yeah, because I feel like the time is the most important one, and if it were about zombie kill count, then then you would just sit here and spin indefinitely.
Yeah. I mean, right now that's kind of what the score is biased to. Like, if you just sit there and kill a bunch of zombies, you can basically always get a super slick.
Nice. I do, and again, I do like the flipping up the button. That's a good touch.
Yeah.
Although it appears that I press the button as I open it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you perhaps have a script that reads for the E key on the button?
Yeah, I thought I fixed that, but I guess not.
Lamau. Yeah, that's fine.
You really do find all the bugs.
It's okay. It's because I've been there. I remember all the times that I fucked up. But it's nice. It's like, it's relatable, you know. But it's also fun to be able to just like investigate the inner workings. Just like, oh, I can probably tell what that was. Like,
yeah.
Do you have like a flag for like the flip top being open, and then you get to blow it up?
Yeah,
or...
it's just all in one. Like the HUD is in just one script.
Right.
So yeah, it's just like if E pressed.
I'm just like really allergic to making a bunch of scripts, but I know because it's like it clogs up the file system, but at the same time it makes files really big. So it's like I like the single responsibility sort of like design ethos, but I'm just like I feel so like inept because I can't figure it out.
Yeah. So what do? Do you like for Moonlight Fire? Like how much did you separate? Would you say?
I was less allergic to making a bunch of scripts. If I needed some,
Godot?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, we're Godot homies. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Godot is very much built for like single responsibility because you have like all the signals and shit.
Yeah, signals, but also that everything is composed because
that's
all the nodes.
True.
So let me open it up and check it out. So how would you say that did you improve? Like, did you feel like you leveled up in some way? That you learned?
Yeah, I think artistically, I think this is probably a lot. Like I'm pretty proud of like all the art and all the effects and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So here is where the main character lies. Oh wait, no, this is the death scene. Okay. So, I have a bunch of stuff like chaining the ground effects to you and the hurt boxes, and I figured out I know if I should call it a pattern. A thing that I think helps me is that I export the model into something I call a sprite, and in the sprite I
Hmm.
put all of the visual stuff because when I end up having to actually code the logic in the character, I separate that into an
Right.
entity, and then the sprite is just
Oh.
a property of the entity. Um,
Oh. Have you heard of ECS?
I have heard of it, I just don't really know those patterns that well.
Yeah. I don't. It's not really like that, but it's like there's an idea of that.
Right, right.
That's pretty interesting.
But the scripts are kind of exorbitant, I would think. Maybe not as big
Mm.
as it could have been, but um, yeah, this is the player's logic outside of
Mm.
the state machine and
Yeah, I
stuff.
think that's reasonable. That's like a reasonable, like probably in the hundreds is reasonable. I think when you start getting above like 500 lines in like a Godot file, that's kind of insane. You can,
And I have a million exports.
yeah,
Exports are
yeah,
nice,
it's
but
just
it's just
nuts.
like, man, I wish I
Yeah.
could just like tell it that it's certain things are just properties of it or something,
Mm.
without having to make an export. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, uh, Godot is cool. But yeah,
Yep.
so were you the one doing art? I think you might have said that.
Yeah, I think I don't know if we kind of just do everything. I don't know if we really have a separation of responsibilities. Like we did a lot of the code together. We're all like CS students, so we all
Hmm.
did a lot of the programming. And then originally I had like I did the tank and I did the HUD and I had like a pretty shitty tile set for the background and like the trees and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they did not like what I had drawn, so they redrew that.
Well, okay, okay. Um, actually, yeah, that's a good question. Like, what order did you tackle everything in?
I think the first thing we did was the driving, um, and then I messed around with the tank. But the driving was kind of like an ongoing process. Like it was always changing, which might be a bad thing. But
What were the other versions of the driving? Were they distinct?
originally it was like, well, okay, it was pretty similar. It was more slippery originally.
Yeah, more slippery, right?
Yeah, and then we kind of made it less and less slippery, and it's still a little bit too slippery. But and then we did the nuke thing and just hitting that around.
Mhm.
After a while, like I realized it was way too hard to just hit the nuke around on your own. So I tried to mess around with the colliders to make it so that it kind of stuck to you.
Mhm.
And then I thought about it and I was just like, why not add like a magnet or some shit to the end of it so you can control that?
Yeah,
And that's how the attraction thing happened.
yeah.
And then I think near the end, I thought it might be cool to have like a boost. And
Mhm.
I think I added it later on, like maybe 2 days before I added the boost.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, there were like a lot of little changes. I don't know if I could tell you
Right, just like a lot of
all the different
tweaking.
shit I changed. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing I'm often repeating to myself. Like, I'll be in a voice call with the others, and I'll just be like, "All right, here I go tweaking again, just tweaking
yeah,
forever,
all the
just
different numbers.
every knob, just
Yeah,
there's so much you can do." So, but eventually you just solidify something, and then you have to move on. But,
yeah.
um, yeah,
Probably should have looked at like a tutorial or something for the driving because I tried to figure it out myself, and I think I did a reasonably good job. But I don't know, maybe there's some shit that's off.
yeah. I wanted Moonlight Fire to have more of an actual ice skating sort of physic, where basically it's about getting forward velocity and then keeping your
Yeah,
momentum and then turning left and right. Didn't really
yeah,
work out that way, especially because the dash is
yeah.
just like so good. But
I don't know if I was really turning. I was just kind of boosting
yeah, it makes sense.
into
It
the
makes sense.
enemies. Yeah,
I eventually had to design it that way anyway because I was just like, whatever, I can't figure out the turning. So,
yeah.
what was your solution for your tank controls?
I think like just as we kept going, like part of it was one of my friends would be playing and they'd be like, "Hey, I'm having this problem with it. When I after I leave a drift, I feel like it should be going a little bit faster, and I lose all my speed." So the boost was like a solution to that. At one point, it was like when I rotate the turret, the entire tank moves around, which it still does, but it
Yeah,
was doing that even more before. So there's another invisible turret that has the same amount of weight that's supposed to counterbalance it,
a lot of
but
physics
it
objects.
doesn't always do the greatest job. Yeah. Um, and then yeah, just like there were small changes, like small problems, so we just kept running into it and I tried to fix. I think I'm reasonably proud of the end result, but there's probably some stuff I could have done better.
Awesome. Shit, I'm blanking on what I was about to ask because I just closed the wrong window. How long was it I've been deving for? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you said you're all CS majors, so like how long have you been making games actually?
I think Technician Terry was probably like the first actual game we made. I've used like Godot or Unity before, but just for like in high school or something, maybe I tried to make a game and then I failed miserably.
Gotcha.
So I just didn't do anything. Technician Terry was like the first full effort we made, probably.
Yeah, I was briefly in school and like doing a computer science course, and I was just like, I'm just here to learn how to make video games, man.
Yeah.
But do you
yeah, it's fun.
Like, what level of interest does your group have in video game development?
I think like if I were
Yeah,
to
1 year.
attempt to pursue it as a job, I don't know if I would want to do like work for a company or something.
Right.
I would just like I would really want to go like the Balatro route or some shit. Just have like a
Solo
fun
indie
indie game that goes, yeah, something like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm built for working at a game like Bethesda or something. That seems insane.
Right.
Just from what I've heard.
While I was in school, because I was tying everything into my interests and stuff.
Yeah.
I had an English course, and they told us that we have to interview somebody from a subculture. So naturally, I went to GameDev.net, and then I looked around for people that were down to do basically what I'm doing right now. Which is funny because, like, I guess I didn't anticipate that might have been like foreshadowing, I guess. But one of the lead programmers on GTA 4 reached out to me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he told me like nightmare stories. He was just like, yeah, a lot of us weren't able to go to like funerals or childbirths or like, you know, this and that.
Fucked up.
We had to bring our sleeping bed
What
bags
the
to work.
hell?
Yeah. Basically, like we just had no options for taking off while it was crunch time. We had to sleep at work, etc., etc.
Yeah.
He told me that he had actually like long ago left the industry and now works in like computer animation because he said he's just sort of stumbled into Rockstar. He said that he was like tasked with some random thing at work that required 3D modeling, and his modeling software just annoyed the fuck out of him. So he modded it to be better, and he got really good at it.
Yeah.
So he stumbled into Rockstar that way. So he said that computer animation for like movies and stuff is more boundary pushing and it's more fulfilling for him. But he was still in GameDev.net. So yeah, the industry is pretty rough. I think that like
I think
indie gaming has its sort of like like its own like Rockstar SoundCloud rapper appeal, you know, like we want to like make it.
Yeah.
So like it's possible. It's just like it's like one of the most complex art forms that you can have.
Yeah.
Like one of the most intensely either collaborative or just labor intensive ones. So yeah, we're all grinding out here. So yeah, how is interacting with the community been? Like how many games have you been playing?
I think I've rated probably like 25 so far, and I like they're all really fun. I've had a great time. I think I don't know. I personally feel like the quality is like there's less games, but the overall quality is a lot higher. At least in the ones I've played. Like
nice.
Last year there were a lot of games that just borderline didn't work for me. Like I would just try to run them, and they were just it didn't really do anything. But I think this year they're all like games.
Yeah, there's a lot of really solid ones.
Yeah, which is there's a rise in quality is what I'm trying to say.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Everyone's just been great. I think there's, aside from the couple interesting things that have happened in the Discord server, everyone else is really nice.
Wait, what do you mean interesting things?
Did you see the guy who just the AI stuff, and also did you see the guy who like kicked all his other team members off or something and just tried to do it himself?
Huh? No, I didn't. What was that
If
about?
you look in like, if you look in looking for member or looking for team,
Oh.
there's this team. Yeah,
Yo.
some guy. Oh, they deleted all the messages. Did they? Yeah, they did. They deleted all his messages, but basically, he asked in that chat like, "I'm looking to continue this game I made. Let me know if you're interested." And then one of his team members was like, he kicked us all off the team and didn't give us any credit. Don't work with this guy. And it seems insane. Like, how does that happen?
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like I've done. This is probably the 4th jam I've done, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah.
And then there's all just the AI games.
Yeah. We were just talking about that on Slictagon, just like the I think indie spaces for game development is probably one of the most hostile places for AI assets because we're all very passionate, and I think a lot of us understand the cultural decay it's going to cause. Not only the technical debt, like the technical debt is huge, but the cultural decay is like something I'm really concerned about. Because like once nobody has the skills to make something original, and we're all just sort of regurgitating this like incestuous Ouroboros of sewer pipe, it's just like it's already pretty bad, and it's already being used for a lot of nefarious purposes. But
I don't know. I think, especially as coming from the perspective of like a CS student, you see like so many people using it here, and like I respect to some extent the usage of it as a tool.
Yeah.
But like, I think to use it for like, especially like a game where you're trying to make something on your own that's just for fun, right? Like, why would you just? It just doesn't make any sense to me to just generate your own assets when you could try to do better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah, because we're it's mostly passion projects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of like students will just do their homework with it now.
Yeah, and they're probably not really learning that much, which again, the decay. Oh man, the technical debt is going to be insane because there's already.
It's not going to be great.
Basically, it's already being used to depress wages because there's record like laying off, but there's also record rehiring. So they're just using it to scare people. Basically, just be like, even though it doesn't actually improve many people's workflows in a way that like is sustainable, so they still have to have like human hands, eyes, and ears on it. They're just being like, well, okay, we'll rehire you, but we have AI, so we could automate you out of existence, and then they'd use it to depress wages.
For software engineers especially, it's like I had a friend who interned at like Amazon. He said they have like an internal LLM, right? So they want you to write a certain number, like a certain percentage of your lines of code they want to be written with the LLM. It's kind of crazy. Like the more you use it, the better. It's insane.
Yeah, because it's heavily subsidized. Like the people who stand to gain from it are being ridiculously subsidized right now. Because we keep talking about the AI bubble, and I think that I think OpenAI is the one that's like really close to just like pulling the plug because it's just not sustainable whatsoever. There's no like really profit vector, and it's absurd because even if we get to automated or like AGI, automated general intelligence, even if we get there, it's just like, okay, so everybody's out of work and nobody can afford to buy commodities, so what's your next plan? Like, it doesn't make any sense. They charge monthly for ChatGPT. Yeah, but they don't profit. Like, they're so ridiculously unprofitable. It works for for copywriting. Most copywriting on the internet is already stuff you can try to realize you're reading so you can stop. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. So yeah, at the very least, for the people that are here and that don't obviously use AI for like their creative load, like you said, the increase in quality. At the 23 Jam, that was my first Godot project like at all, and my first 3D project at all, and I was fortunate enough to become a finalist that one. For the second Jam, I was collaborating with my friend Mike, who is one of the regulars here, and we made an RTS, so it was already kind of like starting on the back foot, right? But this, and also I had to work at a university for a little bit, just doing like menial labor. So I was like coming home exhausted and then having to slam out some stuff, so it wasn't as good as it could have been. But
yeah.
this time around, I had a completely open schedule. And I've been working in Godot for 2 years now, and I really wanted to like make it show with Moonlight Fire.
Yeah, it does. It does. You did a good job.
Thank you so much. So yeah, I sort of like perceive Big Mode as this opportunity to spread your wings and like show what you've got and like evolve and get better, and yeah, just I think it's a really cool phenomenon of because at the first jam, I was like intimidated because, you know, there's 500 participants at the time. There's 600 now, and there were more last year. But like you said, I thought for sure, like, I don't know, like industry people or something were gonna show up and like try to crush it for Donkey, you know, because Donkey is like well known in the industry. Like Sonic Mania referenced Donkey, you know.
Really? I did not know that. That's kind of crazy.
In version 1 of Sonic Mania, there was a place where you, if you went and put in a secret input, there was a Donkey sound clip that played. And they eventually patched it out. But yeah,
that's pretty funny.
Like, not a lot of people outside of this space know about Donkey, even though he has a lot of subscribers and he has a lot of cultural capital with YouTube, because a lot of people try to jock his style, right? But
yeah.
And even like video game reviewers will sort of like ape his making fun of games journalists for saying like, this game really makes you feel like Batman or make you feel like Spider-Man. Like here's sort of the inception of that trend. But yeah, it's interesting. Like, do you still like keep up with a lot of Donkey's works, or did you ever? I don't remember.
I mean, yeah, I guess I probably definitely I don't really watch as much of his YouTube stuff as much anymore, but there was definitely like probably around last year, I think. I don't know about last year, but there was definitely a time where I was watching a lot more of the YouTube stuff, like maybe in high school.
Right.
Yeah. I think he does make pretty good content, but I don't know if I've seen the influence in video game reviews just because I haven't read them, but I can definitely like I can hear what you're talking about if I like think about it.
I'm not saying that like all the video game reviewers know who Donkey is. It's just like I've literally seen out in the wild somebody like relentingly say like, and yes, the game makes you feel like Spider-Man. Like they kind of like they kind of like acknowledge the fatigue of hearing it over and over again, which is prevalent in those reviews and stuff. So but yeah, it's great to be here at Big Mode, I think. And I don't like. I've kind of fallen off Donkey personally, just because I don't have time. Like, Donkey's videos are very, very full of like visual gags and something I have to pay attention to. But I have to like listen to stuff in the background while I work, so just not something that I can religiously pay attention to as much.
Yeah, makes sense.
Actually, on that topic, something that I've been meaning to ask more developers is like, did you have any playlists or things that you were listening to while you worked on the jam, like stuff that you just vibed on or vibe with in the background?
Yeah, I guess I had some music. I was, if you know of like Northern Line, I was watching a lot of that shit. Just I had it in the background. Yeah, I guess I don't listen to that much music while I work. I think sometimes I just get
podcast or streams is also fine. It's just like just whatever it is that I remember somebody said that they were listening to something, and I don't remember what it was specifically. I'm blanking on it, but they basically said like every time I'm in this section of the area, it always reminds me of the thing I was listening to at the time. So so like I guess you'll associate cool. this specific development period with Northern Line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunjack can't spare 15 minutes per week. Yeah, I don't know. It's like literally it is something that I sit and I have to prepare for, you know? I have to like be like, okay, my time is sectioned off. I'm going to sit
on that
and watch.
Topic in general, it's so it's so crazy how much of a community is developed just independent of like any of the moderators in that server.
Yeah.
Like, you have this this started based off the BIGMODE 2023, right?
Yeah.
This Discord server, the Boneyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so crazy how much of a community is developed completely independent of Donkey.
Yeah.
It's wild to me.
Well, I chalked that up to my own persistence because
Yeah.
it could have really been any gem. I think I would have just like kind of fallen into it, but luckily,
Yeah.
Donkey's cultivated a community that's not full of like the most horrible people that exist. You know? Yeah, it's a bone check server.
Yeah.
Like we really hardly ever discuss Donkey. Like a lot of people in the server don't even watch him or never even watched him because a lot of the developers I show up for these gems never watched him. And I don't even link his videos. We don't have any like religious watching of him or anything. It's actually pretty common that a lot of us fall off of him after we start the jam. It's like weird. It's like participating in the big mode thing.
Some people join them.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd imagine some people join them just because they play the games like Animal World or something. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but I feel like the audience for Animal World does not match the audience for Donkey.
It's maybe we've got a lot of like it's like a passionate indie project and stuff, and Donkey tries to be like a savvy commentator and everything. He's not so much in with like the most like obscure weird indie games, so I can see what you mean for there, but I wouldn't say it's totally out of the ordinary. I think that maybe they just wanted to have like an interesting sort of edgy thing that had a lot of passion behind it, because
it's incredible that like I've played Animal World. It's an insanely good game.
How can an indie dev play Animal World and not feel bad about how bad their game is compared to Animal World? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I mean, I don't feel bad because I didn't spend 8 years on it.
Right. Well, you know what they say, comparison is the thief of joy and all.
Yeah.
But that's another reason that indie dev seems like such a mountain to climb, right? Because you could make a banger that literally makes you a millionaire. You could do that. And sometimes it will take you 8 years to do it.
Yeah.
Which means that
not only do you have to make the banger, you also have to like get it, like you have to be insanely lucky.
For sure. Because like a lot of the developers in the 23 Gem were wondering like if BIGMODE were looking for people to publish or like talent, you know? Can they even do it? Perhaps not. Yeah. And it's so hard to tell. I've seen a lot of people take your projects and they stink. Yeah. It's hard. You never want to be the one who's just like delusional about the thing you're making.
Yeah.
Oh man. So it's one of the harder places to be, I think.
Yeah. Honestly, I just wish I had like that level of commitment to like have an 8-year passion project. I think I like with these game jams are fun for me because I can just do it and then I'm done with the game.
Yeah.
I really respect the amount of effort it takes to like spend a long time on something like that. Even if it's just ass.
Yeah. like shit or
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, speaking of people who got lucky, like there's some BIGMODE alumni like the fucking Arctic Egg Stev. I think Arctic Egg Stev is probably one of the bigger examples of somebody who just took the fuck off like right after the jam, because I'm still not sure if the Arctic Egg Stev like it kind of feels like it wasn't really like a thing that was made start to finish in that period, because it's just like really highly polished and it has nothing to do with the theme whatsoever. Arctic X is playing before the jam, it's not so lucky, yeah. But right after that, like there was like a huge social media presence for it, and then that game really made the dev take off. So
yeah,
and Mr. Lapel has made a lot of really weird people think of them as sort of like Undertale adjacent sometimes games, where it's just like this this sort of like slapdash project that looks really weird and has really weird sensibilities and has a lot of mystery and intrigue and whatever. And some people just randomly play it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just randomly play those games. I still haven't seen somebody who just randomly picked up one of my games, but it's cool that it's cool that people are hunting on itch for it. So I think that the jams are just like really good opportunities to make something interesting and hopefully put yourself out there in the world.
Yeah. What was crazy was like a month after Technician Terry, like BIGMODE 2025, I looked up Technician Terry and there was a YouTube video on it. It was crazy for just no reason. It had like 20 views or something.
20 views? Yeah. No, it's cool because there's just
Yeah.
there's so much on itch.io. There's a
Yeah.
ridiculous amount. And unfortunately, like a lot of it is landfill because people don't ever come back to those things. Like even
Yeah.
the developers themselves, like if they're not working on it again, then that might be the last that anyone ever sees of it, and it's just like it stands as like a tombstone almost.
Yeah, but there's got to be like some passion projects out there that are just like insanely good that are just never gonna get played.
Yeah. So
Pretty sad.
that's part of why I like to do these because
Mm.
you get to speak to a lot of people and see what their priorities are and everything. So I think this is probably a good wrap up point. Do you have any other funny stories, any other secret things, stuff that people will never see under the hood, concept arts,
No.
funny like
No.
interactions that you've had over it, comments in your code?
I don't think so. Not really. It was great to talk to you.
Yeah, of course. And
Mhm.
once again, you don't have to be a stranger. Like our server is always full of people just chatting in voice.
Of
Working
course.
on, and we're almost always working on a game or playing a game. So
That,
it's just like we're just chilling,
wow.
you know.
All right.
So let me think here.
I'll try not to leave it this time.
Yeah, because I don't have anything that tells me when somebody leaves. I only open my
Hmm.
phone and I see the number of people in the server, and then sometimes I see it tick down, and I'm like, huh, okay. And then I scroll up the
Yeah.
introductions until I find the gray name. But and I was like, oh no, enemy left. Oh, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Uh, but yeah, that's NUKETREAD with neolog.
Thanks for talking to me.
Of course, of course. I'm gonna try to upload the videos and then hunt you down and send it to you. But you know that's gonna get messy. I'm gonna hope that to be on top of that this time.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. All right.
All
I'll
right.
see you later.
See ya. Bye bye.